What's up guys, and welcome to the UK Meta Report. In this video I will be going through the week beginning the 10th of December, and this is the second one that we'll be doing after set 5 has been released. So it's been released for approximately 2 or 3 weeks now, and so the meta should be shaping up quite nicely for us, especially as we've had quite a few BCC events, and we've also just had a big event in Nottingham actually. There were 54 people there, and that's the largest best of 3 tournament ever held in the UK. I haven't included those results in this video because I'm still compiling the data from that, the lists from that, and I'll probably do a dedicated video just about what leaders were represented and what topped, etc. Individual deck profiles will also be up for that event, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So for this video I have results from 11 stores this week, namely Cataclysm Games in Gillingham, Dice Saloon in Brighton, Famous Collectibles in Bexhill, that's a new entry, Game Nights Derby, Goliath Games Lincoln, Rewind Collectibles Ashton on the Line. There are 3 results from Rewind because I forgot to put them into last week's video. So they're all going in this week. Tabletop Tyrant from Leicester, the Dice Cup Nottingham, the Game Shop Aldershot, Tier 0 Games in London Cockfosters, and Travelling Man Leeds. So for the top leaders this week, Shenron remains at the top with 5 this week, 3 Gogeta, 1 Veggies and 1 Broly, 3 Janemba Mill, again being quite popular across the country, Hercule taking 2 spots, and then 1 spot for Androids, Pan, Sorbet, that was Sorbet Veggies, Vegeta, U7 Freezer, Xenomaidens and Cell. So no Hirudegarn, no Storm at all, which is quite strange. I still think Storm is probably the best deck, and people in the country just don't like Storm. They don't generally like seeing Storm or playing Storm either actually, so and that probably explains why Shenron is so dominant right now. Other notable mentions would be the Sorbet Veggies. I actually played that deck in Nottingham and I've got my deck profile up, so if you want to check that, please do. The Vegeta as well, that's the set 1 Vegeta, and that used the Gotenks engine from set 5. And then also Xenomaidens doing well. Xenomaidens was doing quite well towards the end of last format, and it has reared its head again. And moving on to the snapshot this week, we have 9 Shenron, again very dominant, 4 Gogeta, 2 Veggies, 1 Dogs, 1 Hand Control and 1 Broly, 3 Janemba Mill, 2 Storm decks, so Storm was being played but it just didn't top, 2 Hercule, 2 Super 17, 2 U7 Freezer, 1 Pan, 1 Androids, 1 Vegeta Baby, 1 Sorbet Veggies, 1 Vegeta, 1 Xenomaidens and 1 Cell. So 9 Shenron decks, that's a lot. This is Shenron definitely entering into SS3 territory now, with various different engines and builds being able to utilize Shenron quite well. So yeah, it's definitely, in the UK at least, as dominant as SS3 was, but again I think Storm has just a great matchup against Shenron, so Shenron probably isn't too much of an issue in terms of its power level. So this is what the UK meta currently looks like after the results from this week. Shenron at the top with 34.15%. That is very dominant. I don't think we've seen this sort of level since Crossworlds and Ginyu Veggies and SS3 being 1 and 2. 34 is very high. And in second place, Janemba with almost 22%. Again, very high there. So Shenron and Janemba taking up over 56% of all the winning decks so far in the UK. And next up, best of the rest, we have Herculean and Androids taking 7.32% each. Pan and Hooligan at 4.88, and everything else with 2.44%. That's just one win for each of those leaders: Sorbet, Vegeta, U7 Frieza, Zeno, Cell, Soul Striker, the Draftbox Goten, and Vegeta Baby. So although there are quite a few leaders, considering it's only week 2, so it would suggest that the meta is quite diverse, but as you can tell from the actual graphics, Shenron and Janemba just very dominant right now. And Shenron, although you do have different builds with it, you can have veggies, you have Broly, Shenron dogs, but Gogeta is the main one, and Gogeta has actually been winning a lot of the tournaments, not just topping them as well. So yeah, I think Shenron's just going to be continue to be popular in the UK, because you can just do you can play so many different decks with it, yeah, but hopefully we will get some other decks show up, and maybe people will stop playing Shenron and play other things as well, because there are a lot of decks which can be competitive right now. So that concludes the meta report for this week. I'm not sure if I will be doing the next 2 weeks, as it's Christmas and New Year's, but I'll see what sort of data I get in. If I do get a good amount, then I will maybe post one more video, but if not, then do enjoy your time off, enjoy your time with family. I know actually some stores are running events on, there's one Christmas Eve and there's one New Year's Eve as well, so hopefully they are legitimate events and it's not just stores buying up kits and opening them for themselves. But again, thank you guys for watching the video. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed it, leave your comments below, and remember to sub for more content, and I will see you guys next time.